Hello. So I'm gonna do this really quick because my daughter is asleep. But I just had an awakening dream, or between the veil, and God was talking to me, and I was in Egypt, right? So I was in Egypt, and I knew it because there was these stone blocks that were built atop a grave. And I had to pinpoint where something was, right? Where something was buried real fucking deep. So I pinpointed it out and we moved the blocks and went and got this thing. So it's going to be very crucial and scary coming up because since the veil is thinning, and what I mean by like you're going to be able to start seeing motherfuckers who for who they really are. And when they lift the veil, most people are going to freak out. So I'm going to tell you one of the major creatures to look out for. And I'm going to call it a Leviathan, but I'm not too hip to y'all terms and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to call it a Leviathan because out here where I am, I see them all the time. And whenever I see them, I'm like, fuck, now I gotta battle. And I saw one today. So here's a couple ways you can tell it's them, right? So number one, they got these mouths like this, a big mouths. And like not like their smile or anything like that. I'm talking about you can see through their flesh. They got a big ass fucking mouth because they always fucking eating. And they got a big mouth. And that's why the mask, they wanted to cover that up. Because once you see through the veil, they don't want you to see what they really own, right? Another thing is they avoid the doctor, and they avoid the eye doctor like a plague. They avoid them motherfuckers big time because you can see through the soul of somebody through their eyes. So a lot of people who have like orishas or gods and goddesses in their mind or in their body and their flesh, they have a color that's associated. Like if you walk past and you see them through their eye, it'll be either be fire, or sometimes it'll be a rainbow. Sometimes I see all the way back into the beginning of their existence. You know, I can see it through their eyes. And eye doctors they knew because they eyes for the leviathans and these other creatures would lead back to their nest or where they was going, because how it happened, and this is just all information that God just gave me right now when I was sleeping, downloaded it and was like, okay, I'll talk a little bit about it. But how it happened was, and what you're going to start to see, so they're going to try to save themselves. They was going to raping women, climbing up their DNA ladder, scaring all of the ancestors from climbing up and taking over that entity, that being. So they would climb up the ladder of the DNA and sit there and be like, I'm next, I'm next. So whenever that DNA got into the woman and she would birth the child would automatically be a mask for a Leviathan because he was born of rape, right? So, cut back, music, dancing, singing, all these amazing artists came out and they started activating these codes. And when you activate these DNA sequence codes, it turns your God genetic on. It turns the genetic junk DNA or anything like that, it turns it on through that. And so they can't climb up because it's on fire. It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Like, don't touch this. This is mine. This is God's child. If you fuck with God's child, you're gonna get burnt. So they couldn't come up the ladder. But mind you, people was making deals in the Vatican with entities saying, we're going to give you 90% of the population to play with. All we need is this percent so we could just be, incestuous and nasty and do what we want, all this blah, 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 right? So then when the DNA started to turn on and shit like that, they would go back to the higher ups and be like, yo, you guys need to pass this law that you can't have this frequency of music in this, or you can't have this type of art displayed in public that are made by gods and goddesses. You can't, because number one, the artist was the true motherfucking killers. These artists was doing something different with visual that was ganking these Leviathan through their eyes and what they were seeing. So I'm talking like badass motherfucking artists. I'm not gonna name them right here because I'm not hip to the game right now. But through the visual eye, these Leviathans will go to this, would find out about this art, and everyone would be going crazy, like, oh, this is the best, thing I've seen, and da da da. And it was starting to make them explode, and it was starting to make them like lose who they were, and then they would be like, oh, now I have to go find another vessel, and so then once they would get their eye checked, sometimes there would be little creatures coming out. It would like when you shine a bright light up in their eye, it would pop out, because they are hidden in the depths of the dark of the subconscious mind, because they were hiding in the deep darks of the underworld. So let's just say the mother woke up, right? Woke the fuck up and did her little stretch, like, oh, yawn. And she noticed all of these little bugs, creatures all around, and was like, oh shit, we gotta clean up. It's time to call the exterminator. It's time to call the exterminator. I'll say that one more time. It's time to call the exterminator. Because what was happening is, when she was asleep, they would feed on the blood of the root chakra of the mother herself. And they would send all these entities to go sit inside so that they could hide inside of women. They would hide inside of women. And when they would hide inside the womb, they didn't expect to be found, because they were trying to save themselves or whatever. So long story short, some really amazing energies on this planet that was involved in them Hollywood scenes had to clean out the mother, right? Cleaned her out, put her back together. And then I'm gonna have to be quiet on that note. But those are some ways that you could see if there was real Leviathans or not. But y'all gonna start seeing some stuff, and I need y'all not to be so afraid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Just know that there's things out there that y'all don't know about. Because as the veil gets thinner, y'all gonna start seeing shit. And y'all gonna be like, am I going crazy? I want to scratch my eyes out. No. Embrace change. Embrace the new shit coming. Embrace things for a positive. Because what y'all want to go back to being controlled and having to work 24/7 to feed they motherfucking pockets and they egos? Is y'all want to go back to that? Like, I think it's smart for us to they're trying to ease us into the changes because everything has now shifted. However, there is a clap back and a fight back that's happening right now in the underworld of entities trying to reverse the paradigm, what just happened, which is impossible. But let them have their little fight, their little thing, whatever. God always wins. We will always win because the ones who originally inhabited this earth. But they started cheating. Motherfuckers started cheating. The future was already set, right? It was set. The future was already good. And so they came in and they started changing games, changing channels to try to slip us up, right? So that we couldn't get our information, and changed a future that was supposed to be that was supposed to happen because they was mad. They was a big fucking mad. And tried to get somebody head. Because they wanted to switch the game. So, in my vision, I saw God come down. And the only reason I say God, because I believe there's a creator, who created all this shit, who travels the whole span of all universes, all galaxies, and comes back and forth just to check in on us, check in on progress, check in on some stuff. And he parked his car. Because I sent a little message saying there's some hoopla going up about who's supposed to be in charge of what. And I said, I don't want to be the one who gives. I said, I want to give out certain crowns and certain things on my own. But when it comes to the master organizational thing, I said, I want to just be able to park it and do it when I want to do it. And he said, okay. So he came and he touched down all his children. And then this is when they get these big old downloads. This is why you have to sleep. This is why you got to sit your ass down. This is why you got to start thinking. This is why you shouldn't be just talk, telling everything you see. I'm telling you, it's cool, but don't be talking everything, because some of these is your instructions for the next 50 years, your instruction for the next 500 years, your instructions for the next 5,000 years, your instruction for the next 70,000 years. This is your shit, right? And so we all just went to this level, right? Because when he touches down, it's that you have to be awakened. Like it's like you have to. So when I told him, I said, hey, there was a huge portal out here in the Seattle metro area. It was huge. Big old motherfucking portal. Motherfuckers was crawling out of this motherfucker like big old entities. I was like, damn, and you wanted me here? Did you want me here? He was like, yeah, because they don't like sun. They don't like the sun too much. So when I move here, this is why they tried to kick me out too. A lot of the time they tried to kick me out because I would bring the sun with me. Like I'm packing my bags. I packed my bags from California. I was like, I'm bringing the sun. I was like, I'm bringing it. And so I ended up going like to downtown when I was pregnant with my daughter. And one day I ran into this big old Dr. Leviathan that used to be a doctor for the German soldiers way back in the day that switched forms. And this was my doctor for my daughter, right? And so, I did my little eye thing where I turned down my because I'm on a rainbow frequency, so I could turn it to any color, right, between my eyes. And I turned it down. And this is where I start asking questions and stuff like that when I first um, went to the hospital, right? And I was asking this lady a bunch of questions about where she's from, what she do, and all this kind of stuff. And this Leviathan had like children. A little Leviathan look creepy little things coming out of her body. And I was like, I can't believe I'm in here with a pregnant body about to get eaten up by this Leviathan. Because they feed on pregnant women too. They feed on pregnant women because that is accessing the um, mitochondrial DNA, is accessing the original portal of humanity. So it would feed on pregnant women. So uh, I went there, or I took all her information, was like, yeah, I'm gonna make her my doctor because I'm gonna get her ass, right? And so then I went to um they said, oh, you are high risk, so you have to go to a different doctor. And I was like, no, I want to see this doctor one more time. So I turned on this frequency with my eyes when I saw her last. And I remember it because I didn't see it. Like I would shield my lower selves from seeing this shit so that I wouldn't freak out, because I freak out sometimes on my lower frequencies because I see so much, because I'm like, damn, like there's a man right here standing right here in my apartment. And he's looking at me and he's holding up this thing like a little golden staff. Anyway, um so I turned on this frequency on my mind and it blew her up. And then I saw little chunks of black and red blood just dripping everywhere. Then I was like, done. Take me to the next high risk doctor. Because these motherfucking hospitals was some of the most horriblest, nastiest, and festering zones I've ever experienced in my whole existence. They was nasty. I was like, how is you going to put people into the middle passage? Because that's what you do when you going under. You go into the middle passage and you need approval. I was like, how are y'all getting approval to put people through middle passage? Like what? Like I know y'all trying to heal. Some of y'all trying to heal, but you can't heal in a sick environment. You can't heal in a sick environment. Y'all had it was basically a grocery store. Hospitals was like a grocery store for Leviathans to pick and choose what body they wanted, what energy they wanted, what they wanted to eat for the day. Go to a hospital, them doctors. Yeah, they all running now. I can feel it. Ooh, they running. It's like as soon as you start revealing some information, motherfuckers won't run. They won't run. But these doctors had been harboring these spirits and feeding on the kids. They was eating children. They was eating the old people up. They would swallow them motherfucking the whole soul up and replace them with something, with a whole new something. And that wasn't even the same person, same being. They got sloppy and lazy at the end. So sloppy. And so they had the these major hospitals. Like even this lady told me to take my kid to like children's hospital. I was like, what? Do you know who they got a contract with? You think I'm gonna take my kid there? Y'all, I wish I could tell y'all the real in-depth truth of a lot of this shit. Like I'm working on it, but I'm only doing what God telling me to do because I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I'm so disappointed and angry at the medical field. And I had to go again today because I was working with Thoth again. He was like, they're trying to take over the bronchial tubes of the what is it called? They're trying to take over the lungs of people and feed off of them because they can't breathe once we brought Atlantis up and we brought all the energies up. They can't breathe, so they would suck on the lungs and feed on the lungs of the children, old people, even healthy people who wasn't containing their vessel. So I go to my root chakra and I'm like, root. I was like, root. I said, root, we need to clean house. And women are attached to the earth regardless. Like we are the earth. So I'm gonna just tell y'all to put y'all pussies on the spin cycle. Put that pussy on the spin cycle. I'm saying that because it's time to do the dishes. It's time to do the laundry. It's time to start cleaning up. Because our wombs were being traded on the public stock market. Bitch. Our wombs was being traded on a motherfucking stock market. Our root chakras was being traded. Made me fucking pissed off. I was like, when you signed this HIPAA agreement, what was you signing? What was you signing? I had to sign it recently, and I was like, I want to talk to the person who wrote this. Like, I said, channeled in and said, I want to talk to the person who wrote this. I said, go over everything. I'm signing it right now, but I want to know everything. And I said, fuck that shit. I said, Thoth, babe, let's go. We about to rewrite this. We rewriting it. We rewriting this whole motherfucking medical journal. We rewriting everything. I'm done playing with them. I was like, number one, the whole reason that they got themselves into this whole conundrum is because of greed. It's like how yeah, you want to be famous and be in Hollywood and all this kind of stuff and whatnot, but why would you sell your body? Like, why would you sell your soul? Your like literally, people were selling their soul. So basically saying, Mira, hey, I want to be famous. Okay, here, let me walk you through some things. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, what does this mean? Oh, that just means that we're going to replace you with someone else. So your soul is going to come with me, and that person's going to live in your body, and you'll be famous. So I'll be famous? Yeah, you'll be famous. And then they did fucking rituals that would take the soul out, basically internally killing the soul, spirit, severing the link, and placing a creature, a malevolent spirit in there. And I was like, okay, okay. Y'all wanna use God's creation and fuck it up for the benefit of self? Really? Is that what y'all want? I bet. We about to clean house. It's open season on y'all. Open heads, open seasons. Y'all know about the law on heads, right? Hold on, I don't think they hear me. Let me get a little closer. Y'all know about the law owns all heads, right? Y'all know the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar tomorrow. It's only a day away. I'm very angry, but angry is good. Anger gets shit done. That's what a Nazi said. And then they took him off my show. I was like, ooh, I'm so mad at y'all. I was like, how y'all gonna do that? My boy was doing the damn motherfucking thing on that show. I was like, ooh, this is kind of making me hot. Uh-huh. This is kind of getting me a little hot. He said, and angry, get shit done. I was like, channel for me. I was like, channel. Yes. American Gods. That was the show. I was like, okay. Okay. Okay, Anansi. But it's open season. I got a bag. I need some heads. Which is rich. I need some heads. Heads on beds. I need some heads. Cause these fucking creatures was preying on my baby. My children. They was preying on my children of Oshun. They was preying on them prevalently because love is the frequency you cannot tap into unless you have a cool mind, a cool temper, cool. You gotta be like water to tap into it. So they was charging children of Oshun to tap into these channels, tap into these motherfucking channels. And when they would tap into these channels, they would get all the information and give it to them. Thus, playing CIA games. No motherfucker was literally taking children and forcing them to be channelers underground to get that information, to get what's about to happen next so they could make a dollar. They was having sex with babies. Y'all could feel how angry I am right now. It's not good for the majority of everybody. And I'm gonna be calm because I have something in my head right here saying, be cool, mama. Be cool, mama. It's in my ear so loud. Bring it down. Like I have thunder in my head right now. My left ear right now felt like an explosion of some sorts happening somewhere. I'm highly mortified at all the downloads I'm getting from my children. I'm highly angry. I'm so fucking angry. Some of the wildest shit came from the bottom. The music industry, y'all about to get y'all ass whooped. That was a gift. That was a fucking gift. Oh my gosh. That was a very important fucking gift. And y'all went and go ahead and played with it. Y'all gonna do that? After everything, y'all gonna do that? I'm so disappointed. So when Creator touched down and asked for an explanation, I want y'all to lay it all out what y'all did. Lay everything out. And y'all was hunting down, channeling women, black men who knew how to channel the highest, who knew how to channel what I call the gorilla spirit. Because when these men would channel these gorilla spirits, when they would get into scary situations, they didn't know how, when, where, they would just do it. And when they would channel him, the big old beautiful gorilla would come and start bah, bah, start thanking nigga. And then they would kill the vessel. No. I got another thing for y'all motherfuckers who did that. Y'all cops, I got another thing coming for y'all. Just wait. You know, I'm not gonna let no cats out the bag. I ain't gonna let no cats out the bag. However, I need y'all to just channel good energy over here because God has been coming to me and giving me books to read about the secret society and the secret shit that's been going on that was secret and shit. I gotta read all of it, download it, and Akashic Records, type it up and send it back to the space and send it down to y'all. And I'm like, damn. Oh, it's horrible. The shit that I'm reading, I'm like, what the fuck? Calm down. Okay. So, yeah, the Leviathan creatures, these creatures is just gonna be the ones that's gonna be a little bit harder to, because they like roaches. They everywhere. And there's some other entities that live in the bottom of the earth, live in caverns and shit like that. That's about to start popping out. Don't be afraid. Like calm. Just be like water. Like I knew it. Just be like I knew it was coming. So, bitch, I knew it. I heard you niggas look up at me. Bitch, here I go. My bad. Okay, I'm at 35. Let me see. So I'm downloading a lot of this information. And I want to give a shout out to my G's. My G's, bruh. Y'all some motherfucking G's. Y'all some motherfucking G's. There's about to be some crowns coming down for y'all top dudes. I saw in this vision, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Okay, so I saw in this vision, which I don't want to break the surprise, but I'm so excited that when they reestablished the who owns what, just know y'all set. Y'all good. I'm proud of y'all. The masculine and the feminine. G's. Whatever y'all want to call yourself. Hold on. I heard you bitches look at me, bitch. Here I go. There we go. Honey. Here you go. Here you go, honey. You sticky mama. You sticky honey. Put my feet up. Put my feet up. That's good there. So, as we go on this journey together as a new world, as a new society, yeah. Keep in mind the hardships that you went through. Keep that in mind. You knew it was hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, it was hard. So don't be so angry and rude and mean and just let that shit go and be like, man. Yeah, let it calm down. You know what I mean? All my priestesses and priests and stuff like that. Can you just know that you about to be taken care of? Can you just believe it? Just believe it. If you believe it deep down in your heart and just be like, damn, I know I'm about to get mine. God's going to take care of me. Mother's going to take care of me. Believe it. Because you deserve it. All that shit that y'all was having to put up with and do and just believe you about to get yours. Have faith. Have trust. Know that Creator has heard the cries, heard the prayers, and is going to start passing down those blessings. Like, if you were a child of Oshun, I'm just going to let you know, you already got yours a while back. You just have to learn how to open it. You already got yours. I posted something like a year ago, something like that. I was like, y'all don't even know it, but Oshun already set y'all motherfuckers up. If y'all tap into her channel, the correct channel, you know your pin code. She already got y'all set up on the new thing. Y'all dipped in gold. Y'all draped in gold. I know some girls, like some of my girlfriends, I was like, y'all don't even know it, but y'all pussy rich. Cause God, when Oshun, there's nothing against any of the other energies, because all of them is here, all of them is giving their children. But Oshun cried. And when she cried, she took them tears and set them to the side. She took them tears, kept setting them to the side. She took them tears to the side and set them up. You said, you killed my son? You killed my daddy? You killed my this? You did? Set them tears to the side. For her, I'm not going to cry. Set them to the side. In the new world, she'll have money. She'll have more money than this person here. She'll have more favor from the gods. Huh. They took my daddy. I'm setting it to the side. My tears is going to the side. I don't need to cry no more. I'm not crying no more. Right? Because all of it was set to the side. Huh. Angelita. Go get your book. Go get your book. Right there. I'll read it for you. Okay, so next, I know I had a dream last night that I was in New York City on a date at the top of this tower. And I was like, why is it fun to be away from the earth? Like, why do I gotta be so tall up in space when the earth is what keeps me grounded? I was like, I don't like it up here. I was like, let me sit on the ground to be grounded. Uh-oh, what's the matter? So I go and have to go down. Because I was like, I don't really like it up here. And some of these towers is built on very important pressure points, you know? And I don't think that that's fair to make the earth. I don't think that's fair to make the earth hurt because y'all want to build the Tower of Babel. Y'all want to be up on Babylon. That's not fair. Every time you build a site on something, it affects the body. It affects the feminine entities. But y'all don't care about that, huh? So we're gonna have to knock them down. We're gonna have to knock them down. What you got for me? Oh, okay. I see a gathering of dignitaries, politicians, all these motherfuckers. They trying to get together in a summit and stop what is already had happened. And I'm about to be reading classified information on here. Anyway, come at me. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. So when the veil dropped, right? And y'all start seeing people and things for what it is and who it is, and y'all start hearing trees talking shit like that. Don't freak out. Just be cool. Everything has a consciousness, and now you gonna know. You gonna be living like Bella did. Not Bella. Beauty and the Beast did. When she went in and the cups was talking. We about to have our imaginations reactivated. Have that childlike mind restored. You know what I'm saying? Just bring back peace. Bring back love. Dang, I got like 80 motherfuckers in here now. Come on, man. Give me a little space. No? Okay. Now it's 100. See, it's like not even this. It's this. That's why I say I got how many followers on there, but it's in here. And it's they tap in. Tap, 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 tap. It's going up. I would like to address the union. I would like to address the state of the union. We're fucked. All of y'all are fucked. Babel is falling. It's falling. I'm seeing everything falling right before my eyes. You heard it here for her first, folks. We've got planes falling from the sky. We've got buildings collapsing and sinkholes. We don't know what's going on, but I think it's the end of the world. I'm pretty sure. And on the other side. You guys, I'm so excited. Welcome to the new world. Everything's collapsing. We're just gonna rebuild. We're gonna rebuild. And when we rebuild, it's gonna be glorious. There you go. You feel better? We're gonna rebuild. So don't freak out. And if you see your grandma who passed away 2 years ago, don't freak out. I'm so excited. Aren't you guys feeling it? You may not see anything. Like, let me talk really quick. Y'all may not see nothing, but I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing it clear because we are so close to that veil, that October veil, where you see the dead, come to you and they're like partying. And, this is why I love me some. Shout out to the Hispanics, Spanish, Mexican, Guatemalan. Shout out to y'all for really keeping the spirit alive of the Hallows Eve. Like, because y'all kept them fed once a year, maybe even more. Y'all was like partying, and the spirits would come and hang out with y'all, and the spirits was like, I ain't leaving. And then they get a chance to come back because they're like, oh, my people are taking care of me. My people are taking care of me. Even when they dead, they was being taken care of. Here. Even when they dead, they was being taken care of. What is you want to get up? I'm about to be done here. I was just trying to be a goofball on here for a little bit. I'll go make you some food. So if you see these creatures called Leviathans, I think that's what they call them. I don't know y'all terms. The only thing I got is these books that are stacked in my apartment right now. Like from a spiritual standpoint, it's like I gotta go through every single one of them. I only got through 2 books so far. Creator gave me. And this is when I'm learning all these secret cult stuff that they was doing. I was like, fuck. Can I get the other stuff first? And he said, no, you got to read all of them. So I'm just now hunkering down. I sent some books to some real men, some real people. I sent some books to them and they downloading it too to help me, help y'all get this information out. Because if we can all think on the same page, we can make the impossible possible. It's already possible, but it's going to allow us to solidify the understanding of spirit with solidify this understanding of spirit with physical reality. And once we can do that, we can start to tether the golden links throughout the whole continent, hold hands together, and we done. We've organized it enough to where we're lifting up the earth to the rightful place. I'm getting some questions here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. You. How long should we have to expect? How long do we have to expect the changes? Well, because we're working on a different frequency of time management is not the top priority. Time management is probably going to be on the lower scale for us of completion. Time management ain't going to be it. It's going to take a little while for it to get perfect. You don't want me to address nothing? No. You want some water? You want some food? What you want? Some love? So, thank you for that question. Let me address that really quick. Let's not talk about no time frame. Come on, Angel. Come on. Help me. For you. Here we go. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want them to kick me off for showing my boobies. Showing my titties. So what was I saying? Time frame of things falling apart. You just need a little time. Just give us a little space for time frames. Manage your expectations for right now. Babylon is already fallen. We're working on it. Next thing, next question. How is the financial situation going to be redistributed? Okay, so this is another really difficult thing too. You know, I know you guys are worried about where am I going to live? What am I going to do? What's happening? Your house has already been built in gold. Angel, what is your problem? You want to talk about it? No, no, if they went through a shoe. No. Your house has been built. If you have already placed bet your spiritual coinage to say I wanted to build a house, then it's already built. Walked up and brought it down in full gold, because the gold standard was just initiated to be fully intact today. To this day. So the gold standard was just reinitiated. The paper about to blow away because nothing is holding the economy down. Nothing is holding it down, so it's going to blow away like Monopoly. It's about to blow away like Monopoly. Shit. 2, even if you got gold, if the gold ain't activated, as an alchemist, you had to learn how to alchemically activate gold. My alchemist out there. Hey boo. Hey boo thing, alchemist. Y'all rich. Y'all know. My crystal gurus that played with that crystal wanted to see that space and time continuum. Mr. Crystals ever so slightly turned you into. How you walk in here like that? Oh my gosh. She's just having a little sickies. So excuse Angel while you want to open it? You can go in there, girl. Play with whatever you want. She's not been feeling good. She had to be when I turned off the mitochondria, when I turned off the maternal DNA sequence for colds and flus and stuff like that a while back, it backfired. It backfired. My whole house got sick. I was like, didn't my baba tell me about the arrow, and then someone shot an arrow and it ended up coming back or something like that? I was like, shit. So I had to go to the doctor and give a whole bunch of coins because the kids is the ones that's really being affected now by this flu thing. That's not even coronavirus. So I was like, shit, now I gotta backtrack and go and give them a bunch of coins to make sure the kids are okay. Because it's getting bad. Like, it's real bad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That was my faux pas. I'm gonna have to answer to that to God. God gonna have to get me. He about to get me. He about to get me. So that's on me. That was my fault. Anyway. So for finances, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Remember that? Okay, don't worry about that. All right. What? You got it? Look, what's in here? What's in here? Look, what's in there? Go look. It could be a surprise. What? It could be a surprise. What's in here, mama? It could be a surprise. Okay, next. Let's see. Questions. Ooh. This is what, when I was pregnant, I used to see if you was in there. And I used to put this up against my belly and be like, are you in there? I can't hear you. This is a talking device. I will talk to you. All right, next question. Someone said I got a code that we had to move to the West Coast. To the east. Flip it around. Flip the whole map around. The new north is the new set. The new north, the new west is the new east. It's been flipped. Because wherever the mother is, that's the top of the world where the antenna is stabilized. So this is why the birds was all dying and stuff, because they couldn't tell which way was south. They couldn't tell which way was south. So they was dying. On me again. On me. It's on me. And then so the answer to that question is Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was destroyed in a day. And if you got that message, then maybe you should listen. If you want. I mean, if you don't, that's on you. When it's on me, it's on me. But when it's on you, it's on you. Right? All right. Okay, next question. Okay. So this one is saying, oh, that's too intricate right now for this setting. Talk to me off key. Offline. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's a simple one. How do we fight back through social media? How do we fight back through social media? Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I'm going to tell some of you a secret. If y'all believe me, y'all believe me. If y'all don't believe me, y'all don't believe me. I'm on a different level right now. I'm on a higher level because it's very, 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 very dense energy going on right now. It's heavy. Okay? I'm not allowed to say some things just yet until I study. Like I have to study hard in order to pass some information out. And still, this information that's going to be passed out is going to be to the Knights of the Round Table type stuff. You know, them knights. Them goons that come out at night to fight. The whole system was unplugged because they don't have the plug no more. Do you know what I'm saying? The whole system was unplugged because they ain't got the plug. If you don't have the information to back up your search history, you got a bit of paper. Every time someone strikes a key to look up something, you lose money because you don't know the answer. Pero you don't know the answer. That's true. Please, Mama wants to talk to the people. That's true, please. But you do not know how. I'm trying to make sure that they get information so that one they have the homework to talk to God, that they have the answers. That you please just give me 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. We change your diaper, you smell like poop. Huh? You smell like poop. Oh, okay. I'm losing it. I'm so happy. Like, this is the happiest I've been in a long time. You guys, this is the first time I've been happy in a long time. Because I feel like y'all listen. Like, people listened. They didn't listen through this social media type thing. They listened, but they listened, you know? They tapped into channels, downloaded the information so fast. Like they were right here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm beyond baffled. Oh, anyway, so say that unplug the system. This is when when Facebook went down, Instagram went down, social media went down. That means you are disconnected. That means you will no longer access any of the records, baby. Whatever y'all got in y'all supercomputer, that's all y'all getting. Y'all ain't hooked up to the blood. Y'all not hooked up to the God blood no more. And that's why y'all got mad and started blocking people on social media so they couldn't get on their shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all just mad. Y'all big motherfucking mad. Y'all Big Mac nasty ass mad. Big Mac nasty ass mad. On my nerves. Shit. This when I wrote this, that's the snakes coming out. You're coming up your kundalini now. Getting that fucking head. Told y'all not to mess with my babies. I told y'all not to mess with them. Like, see, I get too hyped, you know, like I get too hyped. This is why creator had to put, oh, let me tell y'all this one, and then I'm gonna go. Because an hour, come on. It's like I'm talking to my best friends. Yo, so the craziest thing is I was under intense psychic attacks a lot of the times I was online because they wouldn't allow me to post and do this stuff, so they would put me under psychic attack, right? But y'all know I'm crazy. I'm mad. I'm like mad. The Mad Hatter type shit. I'm mad. Like, do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. But it don't work because I'm mad. Angry gets shit done. So I was under attack with hella motherfucking entities for a long time. Like, I'm talking long time. I was trapped in this tower that I created for myself in this mental world that is bad. It was bad. Let's just say that. But I was holding on to all of the information and locked myself in this little room, in this tower with my imagination. We was just hanging out in this tower. I'm talking dragons and beings not even from this earth. Like, I was time traveling in imagination. Let's just say that. I was time traveling. That was how mad I got. That's how crazy I went. I went off the reservation. And I had this book, y'all. This book. Okay. Anyway, now I had somebody went to go get me. I'm not gonna talk about who, because I don't want nobody he said say his name. Denzel. Sorry. Denzel got me. He said, say the name. What's my motherfucking name? Are you L-E-A? Dun, 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 and got me. That's all I know. But I was locked in this fucking tower. And he came and got me, and I went down to this room. And if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't, let me just, I'm gonna just line some things up. And if I don't say your name or something like that, please don't get on me with the ego and shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all all did good. Like, all the musicians, I'm talking back Ella Fitzgerald, Josephine, like Baker, you know, like y'all all did that thing, right? Y'all did it. And they all cycled in there alive right now. in some musicians, but I'll be quiet on that one. So what was I saying, mommy? You always take over everything like I can't. Frank Ocean, you guys, he's a good channeler. I know he has to know it. He has to. I think he's my brother. I really do. But I remember singing his song. Every night fucks every day. Every day patches the night. Oh God, you should measure this like KO. And I felt by 28th back 1998, my family had the Accra. The legend kept at least 6 this interchanging. Back with vibes on the first he had it active. So I was singing that, and it was helping me to ground my physical body, like my spiritual body into my physical. And he was like walking, coaching me through it too. I was like, every day. Oh, I was like, home alone for my night shift. Yeah. You know I can handle this for night shit. Kumbaya shit. Wanna see no runner, but don't wanna die. Wanna feel that nana, why don't you come by? Fuck with me after my shit. No, them boys wanna see me broke now. Bummed out, stressed out, every day. Shit, shut the fuck up. I don't want your conversation. Roll the marijuana, it's a cheap vacation. But every day, shit, every night, shit, every day, shit, every night, shit, every day, shit, every night, shit. I was so grounded after that. I was like, oh my God. I was very impressed. Let's just say that. And then, Luther Vandross. There's so many good music people. Hosier. I ain't got nothing else to say, but Hosier. That true mommy needs to watch the TV and then we will go play the games. We will play games. Huh? You want to play? What's the game you want to play? We will play all the games in the world. What game? You want to play patty cake? Patty cake. Beka me. Bear me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, and mark it with the beat, and put it in the oven for Beyonce and me. Oh, okay. So hold on. Got out of this tower, and the book wasn't supposed to be opened until God came back. So he came back, and then I gave him the book, and I go, Father, did you see? I did it. I didn't let them steal your information. You know, I said, I went mad doing it, but hold on, we're gonna get your butt. We gotta wipe it. I said, I went mad doing it, Father, but I didn't let them get your stuff. And then I sunk down to the underworld in this vision. I sunk back down to the underworld when I was talking to them like that. And they had to come get me because I sunk so low. I sunk so freaking low. That means that you was, that you was dead, like dying. Angel, come on, please. I bet Barack Obama wouldn't have to deal with this. I bet Barack Obama had people around him and helping him. They wrote his speeches. Shoot. I bet they did. Rose. Could you give me that bag? I get it. Thank you, ma'am, for trying at least. And give me one to wipe my hands. Stink booty. Stink booty. Thank you. I only need one. I only needed one. Thank you. This is expensive. This is expensive. Thanks, ma'am. So yeah. And then so what it was questions? Okay. Can you explain what you were holding on to? What book were you holding on to? Shit. Well, my counterpart would best be able to explain that because he's the only one that can read it. My ass can read his, but he can only read mine because he's the one who taps in for the creator. He's the channeler for the creator. And y'all was being mean to him too. Y'all was being real mean to him. And I pray that he be easy on y'all. I pray that he be easy on y'all. But y'all wasn't easy on him. Y'all wasn't easy on him. Black man had to deal with a lot. The black man had to deal with a lot. I'm not saying no white man, Caucasian man, Asian man, all the men, Samoan men, Maui men didn't have to deal with it. However, y'all have to give the props to the black man for holding it down. And yes, her daddy white. But he's a good one, huh? He good. He Gabriel. He got crown. He got crown Gabriel because I was about to die. I was like days away from death. The reason that I say this is because I saw the book. I saw it. I was like, oh, I'm headed down the trajectory of death. So cool. And then this man walked in with a Gabriel on his shirt. It said Gabriel. I was like, oh shit, are you Angel Gabriel? Are you the Angel Gabriel? And he goes, oh no, I work at the company. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, it's my last name. I was like, so you're Gabriel, basically? I was like, I need help. I'm about to go to Jamaica and I need someone to assist me because there's this nut out there that allows me to have healthiness or something like, I don't know. I was sick at the time. You know, my blood pressure, kidneys and stuff wasn't performing the way that it was supposed to. And I was going to Jamaica to get this thing. And he was like, oh, I'll go with you. Okay, we gotta go. Okay. Anyway, he got knighted knighted Gabriel in real life. So when I rewrite the book, I'm going to envision his character because that's who I thought Superman was when he walked in. I was like, oh my gosh, you're famous. You know, you're famous because you're an angel and you help children. You help people, you know? And so I look up to him. All right, Father, I look up to him. I don't care what color he is. Y'all could be mad about black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Caucasian, orange, yellow, red. Watch, people about to be purple. There's about to be purple people. There's about to be yellow people. Y'all worry about white, black. Wait, there's more. but wait, there's more. Shit. Y'all think it's just black and white. We about to be intergalactic. That means we as a space station stop when people have to refuel to go to another location. So that means we are the epicenter. We are a fueling station. Let's go eat. What you want to eat? Mommy got some fruits, vegetables, some okay. I think we are done. I think I am done. I was really excited to just like see if I can make it to 2 hours of talking. I wanted to make it to 2 hours. Because if I make it to 2 hours, that means all of the information that I'm downloading in my head, I'm reading it aloud, and I'm passing it to you guys. So you're going to have it downloaded into your third eye. And if it's downloaded into your third eye, then technically I just read all the books. Right? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Okay. Moima. What's up there? Go look. You see anything? So as the veil drops, and people start. Look, my friend Amber gave this to us. Hi, Amber. Amber Banks, I love you. I initiated your husband. I love it. To see couples that are like spiritual counterparts working together, physical and spiritual. It's beautiful. Man, I just love. I do.
Hi, Angel. My name is Pink Bear. Pink Bear means I like to go to the store. Do you want to go to the store with me? We can go pick apples or pumpkin. Have you seen a pumpkin before? No? You ain't seen no pumpkin before? Well, I love me a punk. Not this pumpkin spice crap, but the real stuff. Girl, I can make you a pumpkin pie, make you so happy. With some cinnamon, with some butter. Ow! You gonna hit somebody, go hit on yourself. Hit in his bed. Mommy said.
Okay, we gotta go. Thank you guys for listening to my rant. Listen to me rant and rave about everything. I'm really excited though. Please don't worry. Be happy. Just go about your life. Try not to work. Like, don't work for their system. Don't work for their system. Get one of them, just get by, get by. Don't have to go all up in their system. Cause I don't want it to fall on y'all. You know what I mean? I don't want it to fall on y'all like, what's his name? Samson. You know that David Chappelle skit? Samson. He funny. Give him his flowers. Y'all being mean. Don't y'all dare with him. I just growled in my head like a lion. He a tribe. He a kinsman. He tribe of Judah. Don't do that shit. Y'all get mad over identity stuff. Wait till you see an alien. Wait till you see a entity not from this planet. You worry about him saying something about you being a girl or a boy. Who cares? Let the man talk. Listen, he talking deeper than what you thinking. Leave that man alone. Talking about some. Ooh, I know I got all that information anyway, so let me just deal with that. I'm gonna go deal with that. That's what I'm gonna deal with. Y'all think just because somebody is speaking their mind that y'all gonna jump on him or her because they speak what they want? Freedom of speech allows everybody to talk what they want to talk. As long as they fucking make sure they can back that shit up. If you're gonna talk your shit, you better back that shit up. And Chappelle can back that shit up. Well, let me see. Okay, somebody else just went live. Okay. Anyway, I'm out. I love you. I love your mama. I love your daddy. I love you, Granny. Bye. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.